movie tree.
Howdy, howdy, branches, and welcome back to the Movie Tree podcast. We have been gone a little bit, and we hope you enjoyed the our 50th anniversary Jaws special.
That we did put no effort into.
100% planned. Yes, we took a rare day off, and we hope you forgive us. But we're coming at you now.
Yes.
With an absolute wham bam evil slamming 1996 flop.
Yes.
The Phantom.
Yes.
Billy Zane.
He's a cool guy.
Cool guy. You excited?
Well, Billy Zane, he might be a cool guy. This is not a cool movie.
Not a cool movie. Yeah.
So we got here by climbing the Joseph Ragano branch. He played,
of course.
Yeah, well known. He played Dispatcher in Daylight, and he plays Ray Zeffro in this movie.
He certainly does.
Listener requests.
Listener request.
Yes, it is.
Bing, 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 bing,
Our
bing, bing.
second oldest listener request from our old mate and friend of the show and everybody's favourite Queensland farmer, Reese.
Absolutely. I want, like Clarkson's farm, I want Reese's farm.
Reese's farm. Yeah, but it's just him in the tractor listening to the podcast every day.
Reese, can you send in if you watch Clarkson's farm, and is it possible for you to get something along those lines? Just chuck a GoPro up in the tractor.
Yeah.
Give us a look. Give us a look at the life.
Yes. Storyline. The Phantom, descendant of a line of African superheroes, travels to New York City to thwart a wealthy criminal genius from obtaining 3 magic skulls, which will give him the secret to ultimate power.
Ultimate power.
Where did you first watch this travesty of a film?
This was at the cinemas, mate. My father brought me the comics, and I read them over and over. And these were black and white, so by the time I was like done reading these things, the pages were yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely the movies. Loved it. Made Dad buy it on VHS. Brought it myself on DVD. It's, big un. It was a big un in my life.
Yep. I watched this on new release video, would have been, I think.
Yeah.
But like you, I've read the comics. My nan used to buy me the comics as a kid. Used to love them.
They looked great.
They did look
looked
great.
so good. Yeah.
IMDb 5.1. Only 37,000 ratings too, so not popular.
No.
Rotten Tomatoes 43%, critics 31%, audience
That makes sense.
budget of 40 on a budget of 45 million. It made 17 million.
That is Flop City.
It is
That
flop. It is the
huge
mayor of Flop City.
Yeah.
I'm sick of talking about the top of the box office for 1996.
Let's
talk the bottom. This came 99th,
Yep.
beating Diabolique at 100, but losing to The Fan, Last Man Standing, The Crow City of Angels, and Extreme Measures.
Wow, The Fan.
Yep.
Tony
Only just
Scott
above.
dropped.
Only just above.
Yeah, okay.
Released on September 26, 1996, and we just can't seem to avoid 1996. This is now our 10th movie. It's our second most populated year, and I had to come up with all new sound bites, and it's fantastic. So when you're ready.
Yeah, I'm ready. The good thing about me also is that I don't remember shit.
I know.
So these are all...
At some point, I'm going to rehash.
Yeah.
But I'm not today.
No, not today,
Not this
sir.
day. All right.
So what the hell? I heard what you said. If you're going to be insubordinate, I'd appreciate it if you do it with a little more respect.
Cut the crap, General. What the hell are you doing?
I'm not ready to kill these people.
Call the Pentagon. Ask for more time.
No.
Do it! Frank, we're coming loose.
You're coming loose. Rest of us are in complete control.
I mean, guys, just watch The Rock again.
I know.
What did we give it? It wasn't high.
It wasn't high, but it wasn't low.
It should have been a 5. Just for these scenes, man. Next, The Rock. Yeah, that was a Rock.
I know there is much we can learn from each other if we can negotiate a truce. We can find a way to coexist. Can there be a peace between us?
Welcome to Earth. Independence Day.
How would that look if you won?
Why don't I enter under a different name?
What do you mean, like John Smith?
No, like Professor X.
Well, I don't think you get away with that, Professor X. I mean, you're too young to have a degree. You gotta be bald, have an eye patch, you know.
No, better. Professor Von X.
Is that Last Boy Scout?
No.
Go again.
I would have thought the adult voice would have
It
given
sounds
you.
like Dennis Leary.
How would that look if you won?
Why don't I enter under a different name?
What do you mean, like John Smith?
No, like Professor X.
Well, I don't think you get away with that, Professor X. I mean, you're too young to have a degree. You gotta be bald, have an eye patch, you know.
No, better.
Oh.
Professor Von X.
Oh, Ransom. What? Mel Gibson sounds like Dennis Leary.
Well, I thought I mean, short of going Delroy Lindo like we've discussed, I needed something that wasn't part of the Ransom aspect of that movie.
Yeah. I think the fans like when we give them the absolute bangers.
We-
Give me back my
we
son.
did last week, so. All right, next up.
Where exactly is it?
In Langley.
In Langley? The one in Virginia, Langley.
Inside CIA headquarters at Langley. Is he serious?
Always.
Mission Impossible. Did you think you had me there?
No, I didn't think I had you there, but there was less Tom Cruise than the other ones I've dropped. But you can't go past Jean Reno and Ving Rhames.
It also helps that we did these like
Not long
2
ago.
weeks ago.
All right, next up.
Yeah.
Hey, you! Hey, we're leaving. Come on, let's go. Get in the car. Hurry up. Let's wrap up these cookies. Come on, we're leaving. Now.
I'd be happy to walk her home.
Well, nobody will be there. We're moving to Guam. Come on.
Guam.
Rhea Perlman has got one of the most iconic voices.
I know.
Matilda.
The great thing is, not like straight after that, Danny DeVito pipes up from the car. Yeah, we're going to beat the speedball salesman to the airport. All right,
We're going to Guam.
next up.
Jesus, Joe, why can't you just forget it?
You don't understand, okay? You'll never know.
When's it gonna be enough, huh? How close do you have to get? Talk to me! Joe, things go wrong. You can't explain it. You can't predict it. Killing yourself won't bring your dad back.
Keep moving, man.
Fuck. I miss Bill Paxton
Yeah,
every goddamn day.
I know, it's not fair. It's not fair.
Twisters.
Twister. Just the one,
Just
apparently.
the one. Yeah. Game over.
Good evening, pretty lady. How about some company?
No, thanks. I'm saving myself till I get raped.
Step in the alley. I ain't asking you. I'm telling you.
God damn it. You're early. So Perkins wants me dead, huh? What's the rush?
Gina Davis. The voices saved it, aren't last? Long kiss goodnight.
2 to go, mate.
I have to finish my job.
Everything is fucking wrong with us. Everything.
You and I are salespeople. We sell.
Look,
It's
I
not
don't-
love me. It's not trust my handshake.
Okay.
It's make the sale, get it signed. There shouldn't be confusion about that.
Okay, just jump right into my nightmare. The water is warm.
Jerry Maguire.
Last one.
I have something to tell you.
You're telling me now. If it is good news, why not get it now and have a completely good day, as opposed to waiting filled with apprehension and tension, which can lead to other related physical disorders and high anxiety.
No, I will tell you later, Island Girl.
Tell me now.
No. I'll tell you tonight.
That's George in his
It
side
is
piece.
George. And
Daylight.
and he never actually told her that night.
Oh, poor George.
Poor George.
I reckon he's still alive, to be honest.
He
We should have
probably
put
is.
him on a McGinley list.
We should have,
He was
actually.
a big part.
The Phantom has a runtime of 1 hour and 40 minutes. Produced by Paramount Pictures. Awards. It was a joint winner of the Stinker Award for Worst Picture. Tied with The Stupids.
Oh, The Stupids. Wow. I have not thought about that in a while.
Directed by Simon Windsor. And I didn't know this, he's an Aussie.
Is he?
He's also done Far Lap, Daryl, The Light Horseman, Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man, Free Willy, Operation Dumbo Drop, Crocodile Dundee in LA.
So basically anything that was almost filmed in Australia.
Yeah.
And nobody would know him.
No.
It's a
Walk
shame.
past him in the street.
That's a
Probably
shame.
already have.
Should have directed Australia, not Baz Luhrmann.
To the cast.
This might be a touch, but Baz Luhrmann,
Oh, yeah, no, 100% agree.
Massively.
I don't think there's been one of his movies I've actually legitimately
Cared
enjoyed.
for.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Cast. Billy Zane.
It's a good guy.
30. Christy Swanson, 27. Treat Williams, 45. And we're going to pour one out for the boy.
Pour one out for Treat.
Y'all, for real, though, this right here, this goes out to all our fallen homies, yo.
What a name.
Treat, I know.
Treat.
Died in a motorcycle accident 2 years ago.
It was I thought he actually died of like causes.
No.
Far
Motorcycle accident.
Yeah.
Catherine Zeta-Jones, 27. James Remar, 43. Kerry Hiroyuki Tagawa, 46.
It's up there. That's a name.
Last week, Skinning the Smoke Wagon, you said a 3.5, I said a 3.
Yeah.
On the back of that, can I have your thoughts and score out of 5?
I still don't know where you got 3 from. With
I
no
was guessing.
nostalgia.
I was guessing. I was reaching almost.
All right, here we go. First off, I need to say that my rating is heavily influenced by nostalgia. That said, let's start with what doesn't work. Most of the performances are pretty underwhelming, and the dialogue is often clunky, largely made up of single-sentence lines that don't do much to develop characters or elevate the script. On top of that, it takes a good 45 to 50 minutes for this film to really find its footing. But once it does, it turns into a genuinely fun, swashbuckling adventure. You start to overlook how goofy the Phantom's costume looks and just how over-the-top Treat Williams is delivering his lines, and just enjoy watching the Phantom actually step into the role of a hero. The film makes great use of the sets and the adventurous score in the third act, and while the special effects are undeniably shit, they're used sparingly enough not to become a distraction. By the end, I was reminded why I loved this movie so much as a child. And if you've got a child who's starting to move on from the little kid programming, this would be a great introduction into something maybe just a bit more adventurous, a bit more adult. And that's why I gave it a 2.9. But yeah, I did that last half of the film. I'm like, actually, you know what? This has found out what it is. Like, this is a kid's adventure film. This is like Goonies. This is someone having fun, as opposed to this first half of the film, which is, I don't know, some sort of like almost dialogue driven. They try to build a set, a character, and you're like, you're not doing this well with the script you've written. So, 2.9 for me. What do you got, mate? There you go for it. I know you hate it, but
well, you gave the disclaimer that your score is heavily nostalgialized.
Yep.
I have zero nostalgia in this. How to sum up this steaming pile of doo-doo?
Don't say doo-doo.
It's like someone said, how can we rip off both Indiana Jones and Batman at the same time? Jarring camera work, horribly framed shots, ridiculously obvious stunt doubles, horrible direction, horrible dialogue, horrible acting, attempts at humor that fall flat every single time. This is just shite from beginning to end. It's a slap in the face to one of the longest running comics of all time. Whoever decided that Billy Zane was leading man material was out of their goddamn mind. This was directed by an Aussie and shot by another Aussie, and it makes me feel ashamed to be an Aussie.
Wow.
This is the lowest rating I've ever given a movie.
No.
This is a 0.5.
Less than Critters with Billy Zane as well.
Yeah, he wasn't leading.
Yeah. Can't agree with that.
That's fine. You said earlier it's differences that make it special.
Yeah, it's true. That's very true.
So 0.5, which is coincidentally, that's what you gave Snakes on the Plane. So it's not the lowest full stop.
Right.
Not the lowest full stop.
Equal lowest.
Yes, equal lowest. So that gives it a 1.7. And that puts it just above The Grudge and just below Scooby-Dos.
Below Scooby-Doo?
Below Scooby-Doo.
Yeah. Fair enough.
I
mean, like I said, it's not a great film.
It's not.
But I wouldn't mind. Like, I can see why a 10-year-old would watch this and go, that's actually fun.
Agree. I'm not a 10-year-old.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's why I gave it the score. I like that. That's where I'm coming from, is that last part. I think it's from New York. When he gets to New York, it finds its footing as an adventure, as him actually being a hero as opposed to just stumbling through shit.
Yeah. The thing, like, I will preface mine a little bit. Well, I can't preface it now because I've already said it all. But I get why you gave it what you gave it, because you've got all this background with this movie.
Yeah.
You went to the cinemas with your dad. He got it on video. You bought it on video. You've bought it on DVD. You've got a relationship with this movie.
Yeah.
I don't have that.
Yep.
So
No, fair enough.
best on ground.
I gave it to James Remar as Quill. Basically holds the first part of this film together because everyone else is absolute dog shit.
Indiana Remar.
Hey, was I wrong?
Indiana Quill.
Was
no,
I
you
wrong?
weren't. You're spot on.
He is fucking
He's Indiana Jones. He's got the gun and everything. I'm surprised he pull out a whip.
The hat, that's the fedora he's wearing. Man, that's him. Yeah, James Remar, who you got?
Honourable mention to Treat Williams. I think he realised early on that this was a shit movie and just decided to have fun with it and be over the top with his performance.
Yep.
But my best on ground goes to whoever was responsible for scouting the locations for this movie.
Yeah, it was a good.
Some of the most gorgeous Pacific scenery you'll ever see, I reckon.
Yep, agreed.
West on ground.
Treat Williams. Man, he went hard on those speeches, and sometimes he's like, "This is so out of place." When he gets the skulls together, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the power. Who are you talking to?
The mirror.
It's just, he went way too far.
Yep.
Way too far. What about you?
He might be a cool guy.
Oh, Billiam.
A good actor he is not. Billy Zane. I actually, and this is not limited to this movie, I actually can't think of one good performance that I've enjoyed by him. Even playing Cal in Titanic.
No, he's great as a piece
I think... I just don't believe he's acting. I don't believe the way he delivers dialogue. I think it's disingenuous. That's the way. I think, thinking about it now, his role in Tombstone is probably his best role.
What does he have, like 4 minutes in that?
Yep. It's perfect. It's all the Billy Zane I need.
I'm going to say Zoolander.
Yeah. He's not credited for Zoolander, though.
But he's in it.
He's good. He is good at that.
Why would he not be credited?
I don't know, but Natalie Portman is.
I don't want to be a part of this.
It's a walk-off. It's a walk-off.
You know the crazy thing about, he was down here. So we're doing this film now. Last week he was down here doing a special Q&A about The Phantom, like a full viewing, 100 people.
Really?
Yeah, like questionnaire after watching it.
We need to get more on the ball.
Oh, Billy. I don't think, for me in this, I really think he's taking cues from, Errol Flynn from a 1950 Robin Hood film.
That's where they got the costume from.
Because he's dancing, the way he moves is especially, he's playing a pirate almost himself, cover, sneak, and flourished sneaking. And I don't know where he gets that from the comic, because that's not in the comic.
No, the comic for me, from my memories of the Phantom comic, he was a hard ass. He was a block of granite with no facial expressions.
Yeah, it's like the Batman, the pow and bam, and that was it.
Yeah,
but I don't know. It's good. I wouldn't read some Phantom right now.
Yeah, play of the day.
The Phantom escaped from the elevator shaft through to the zoo. I thought that's when this really found its adventurous tone. Like him going down the elevator shaft and then getting out, you're like, oh, God, he made it. And then on the horse through New York, I'm like, actually, this is pretty fucking cool.
Where was he?
Was it New York?
New York.
New York. Jimmy Shaker's on his tail. But the cop bikes coming after him, I thought that's really cool. And they obviously got a stunt person in to do the parkour in the zoo. But that parkour looked really good, climbing up the thing. And this is what the Phantom is. For the first half of this film, you've had him just being Billy Zane, walking around, and then when he saves someone from the truck, he's just jumping in the truck, and then I guess I'll save someone, and I won't do it well. He just didn't look like a hero for the first half of this film, and here you're like, hang on, holy shit, the Phantom's the Phantom? Who knew? What about you?
I had a stunt. I had the whole transferring to hero from the plane, from the biplane.
Oh, yeah, under the horse.
From the red plane onto the horse.
Yep. Fair enough. That's a good spot. Is purple really the colour for a jungle vigilante?
No. Nope.
Why has he thought this? Why have they, as a vigilante, hey, we should probably go green, yeah?
I know it's
No.
I know it's comic
Purple.
accurate. I know. I appreciate that. Apart from these not wearing stripe jocks, but You're right. There's zero camouflaging of purple in the jungle.
And it's like 1536. Where'd they get purple?
Where'd they get the neoprene wetsuit from? Wetsuits weren't going to be invented for another 50 years.
Well, we're talking about Wise. Wise, the 4-ton truck holding onto the bridge. Like it's Spider-Man.
Like even by some chance, it got caught in the ropes. Those ropes aren't holding it. That truck is 6 tons.
Somehow the ropes have we'll latch round, lock in, ratchet round. My favourite part of this scene, though, is the way he finds out. The Phantom finds out that it's a ship full of women and decides this isn't going to be an issue anymore. He falls down the chute. And he falls in front of Sala, and he's just like, "What is this? A ship full of women?" And she's like, "All my crew, all my air crew are women." And he's like, "Diana, let's roll." Yeah. Walk out the front.
He dismisses. He's like, "They're only women."
Otherwise, he didn't just backhand something.
But it's also probably error accurate as well.
30s, he probably just
1939.
I'm surprised he didn't rip out a fucking pot. Well, I think we have time for a beer before we leave. I'm sure someone can cook up a sandwich.
looks so dead in the eye. Come on, Bride. You're not doing anything.
Come on, Bride.
Would you watch it again?
Yes, I will.
Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no.
I know we're only supposed to use that if both of us agree, but I'm saying I'm never going to watch this again.
Well, you can't do it then.
Okay, well, I'll reverse it.
Yeah.
No, I won't watch this again. Where did you watch?
I watched this on DVD.
Again, I had to shell out for this shit movie on Apple.
That's so good. I like that.
It's
that
great.
happened for you.
It's karma.
Yeah.
You can also rent it on Amazon or YouTube. Do you want some trivia?
Yes.
Let's do some movie trivia.
Body count.
Ooh.
Open for discussion because I had to count it myself.
Oh.
Yeah. There was no stats online. I had 5.
Well, you got to assume all the pirates died.
Yeah, but I didn't see it, so I didn't quite count it. So I went with
I don't know where they would have gone.
Well, how many do you reckon then?
I would say there was 15 in there at least.
All right, 15. That sounds like a nice round number.
I mean, that's just the pirates.
15 pilots.
Where'd you get the 5 from?
I got Quill, Drax, old mate that got strangled by the skeleton at the start.
Yep.
Some the guy with the spear and librarian.
So 20.
20. It's fine.
15 in the
15 plus
cave. 5 in the thing. Hey, if anyone wants to write in, tell us why more people died.
Yeah. Locations, like I said.
Toto, I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
The Palmer Mansion, so where the Palmers live and where Diana Palmer first arrived, is actually the real-life Playboy Mansion.
We love that.
Owned by Hugh Hefner.
The Hef.
It's at 10236 Charing Cross Road in Holmby Hills, LA. Has been used in a fuckload of stuff and things.
And stuff.
Most recently seen in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Ah, yes. Of course.
Of course.
Yeah.
Like I said, the Museum of World History was actually Brisbane Town Hall. And they also shot a lot of stuff at Village in Oxenford, which is also also home of Warner Brothers Movie World as well.
Hey, we like that.
This movie was originally going to be the first of a trilogy. However, after it bombed at the box office, 2 sequels were cancelled. Phantom Comics.
Release the sequels! Bring Billy back!
He's
a cool guy!
Yeah, gives the Zane cut. Phantom Comics have been very popular in Turkey for decades, where they were published under the name Kizilmask, which translates to the Crimson Mask.
Ah.
The comics were printed in black and white, and the colour covers, painted by world-famous cover artist Aslan?
Aslan?
Yeah, the lion.
Aslan.
Always depicted him in a bright red costume in Turkey, fitting his Turkish moniker, the Crimson Mask. Therefore, most Turkish audiences were astounded to see Phantom in purple.
Roll up. They would have been devastated.
I wish I knew a Turkish accent. What the fuck?
There is none. There's no Turkish accent.
Yeah.
You can't.
No, it's not. Jenny McCarthy was some casting. Jenny McCarthy Wahlberg and Jennifer Lopez both auditioned for the role of Sala.
Oh.
Eventually, director Simon Windsor cast Catherine Zeta-Jones due to having enjoyed working with her on Palestine, which was in 93.
Oh.
Dolph Lundgren was considered for the lead role when the project was in development in the late 80s and early 90s.
He's big enough.
He is big enough. I could have seen, if this was made in 88, 100%.
Yeah.
Dolph Lundgren.
Yeah. Yep.
Because they would have gone with Schwarzenegger first.
Yeah.
And when he said no,
let's get the Lundgren.
Let's get Lundgren to do it. Because Stallone's too short. You got some branching for me?
Oh, I got some mad branching for you, bruh.
And now it's time for us to branch out and decide what we'll watch next week.
And these are your certainly not the 90s 11. I worked hard on this.
Getting us out of it.
All right, so you've got Christy Swanson first up. Dude, where's my car?
Dude, where's my car? Yep.
Treat Williams, 127 hours.
Yep.
What happens in Vegas?
What happens in Vegas?
Yeah, well, you'll have to find out. James Remar, The Girl Next Door.
Oh, yes.
Pineapple Express. What lies beneath?
Oh, we're going with the triple Remar.
The triple Remar. Kerry Harayuki Tagawa.
Oh, my God.
Big Trouble in Little China. Twins.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Jeffrey Boehm, The Dead Zone, 1983.
Ooh. Oh, my God.
It's the zone.
Oh, my God.
And he's dead.
It's the zone of dead.
You know.
Come on.
And Leon Russum, a really good movie, A Quiet Place. Spoken about previously.
Oh, my God. That's just throwing a spanner in my works.
Did you have a decision before
I
that?
had it out of 2 before that last one popped up.
Fair enough.
Let's not fuck around. I'm not fucking around here. Quiet Place.
Hey, we're going to
Garner Kaczynski.
We're going modern.
Going modern.
Back into the
modern. I'm going to say modern masterpiece.
Oh, wait till we skin it at
Yeah,
least.
okay.
Jesus
Sorry, everyone.
Big call.
Everyone calm down. I'm sorry. But yeah, it's a masterpiece of the modern day.
Hit the thing, mate. Hit the thing for the modern.
Go ahead, skin it. Skin that smoke wagon and see what happens.
We could have done Big Trouble, Little China, and had Kurt Russell dropping the skin in.
Having thought about it since I last spoke about A Quiet Place, it's probably not a masterpiece. So
it was a long time ago.
It was quite a while. No, fuck. This is a 5.
It's a great horror.
It's a 5.
5.
I love these. I love the trilogy. But I feel like the first one is the pinnacle.
Okay. I do like them. I'm going to be a bit more reserved, though. And I'm going to go 4-8. I do love it. And it has been, I don't know how many times I've watched it since it came out. When was it? 2018? 19? I think I watched it again before I went and saw Day One.
Yeah, okay. Well, as you
So, I'll go reserved, but there's every chance it's a 5.
2018 it was.
Has a lot of heart.
As you know, as we know from previous episodes, I watched all 3 in a week.
Yep.
I watched A Quiet Place, and then I watched A Quiet Place 2 the next night, and then I went to the movies to see A Quiet Place Day 1. So this is modern horror at its absolute best.
Like I said, I'll go 4-8 with every chance of going to 5. Yes. I don't think there's any chance it drops. All right, A Quiet Place. Yep. Thank you, Poncho, for getting us through
and out of the 90s.
Era.
And you know what? Even into the modern day.
The modern day, like into fucking some sort of decade.
And I know that it's got a limited cast, but the limited cast has got some quality behind it.
You got Blunt in there, so you get to anything.
Yep.
Yep. Excellent.
Yes.
Keys, take us away. Make this not a quiet place. Make it soundful.
Soundful.
Feel the power in your keys. Thank you, Drax.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'd say it's the gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah.
It's not really.
I hope Reese liked this.
I hope he did too. Like we said, it was a very early on request from him, so we probably owed it to him.
We did.
Probably owed Damo a little bit more, but
now we got to get to the Dark City.
Yep.
I don't think we're getting there from A Quiet Place.
No, we're not.
But we are getting there.
We will one day.
We'll get to a Kiefer.
One
easily.
Day.
We'll get to a Kiefer.
He's everywhere. Even if we're going to go to his concert, listen to him sing.
God damn, we will. Not enough whiskey.
If you might know someone who might like to listen to us and share an episode with them, you can drop us a line by email at themovietreepod@gmail.com. You can check us out on social media, on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. Do what people have done. Comment on our posts. Send us messages on socials.
Do it.
Join our Discord. There is a question on there at the moment that hasn't been answered yet.
Yes. Tell us why a movie that we think shit is not shit.
Yeah.
And tell us why the movies we think are great are garbage.
Yeah. Which, I mean, it'd be a lie, but...
It's absolute bullshit. We will not read.
Either way, come and climb the movie tree with us again next week when we get ourselves out of the 90s and specifically out of 1996.
That's the one.
And we go A Quiet Place from 2018. Thank God.
Nice. Excited. Yeah, very excited.
Yes.
Adios, Phantoms. And not the Ben Affleck film.
That's a good film.
It's
a cool film.
Didn't have Billy Zane, but it was still a cool film. Adios, cool guys.